What's up, everybody? This is Nick from The Crypto Cat, where we focus on DeFi and all other types of crypto passive income sources. We've got an excellent video out for you today, but before we get into it, I just want to thank you all for subscribing and watching my videos. Guys, if you're not already subscribed and you like passive income just as much as I do, please consider smashing that subscribe button so you can learn more as I post videos, and click that notification bell and smash that like button if you like this video, if it helps you out at all. And finally, we have a great Telegram group. Please come on over and join us if you have any questions at all, and also feel free to throw some comments down below. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so today we're going to be talking about what is the best drip claim strategy. What is the best drip claim strategy, guys? Well, the simple fact is there isn't one. There really isn't one, guys. The best drip claim strategy is something that you're going to have to develop on your own, because everybody's financial abilities are different, everybody's financial goals are different, and so you're just going to have to develop your own strategy. And that kind of goes with any financial investment, right? But what I'm going to tell you in this video is some helpful things that you can think about when you are getting involved with Drip Faucet, or really any investment platform, any crypto thing. It's just some helpful things that you can think about, and I'm also going to share some tools that I use. So let's get started. So when you get into the Drip Faucet, the first time that you get in, something that you should think about, maybe jot it down on a piece of paper or something, or put it in a notebook, is think about a short and a medium and a long-term compound goal. What numbers in this bucket here do you really want to see? If you deposit like 25 drip, maybe your short-term goal would be 50 drip. Maybe your medium-term goal would be 100 drip. Maybe your long-term goal would be 1,000 drip, right? So just think about some numbers about that, and then think about maybe the dollars, the 1% that you'd be getting out of 100 drip. You'd be getting one drip a day. So that would be, at this point, that would be $8.50. Think about the numbers that would come out of those goals, the daily 1%, and see if those would be comfortable with you. If you would be claiming them maybe once a week or something like that. So that's the first thing that you should think about, is those short and medium and long-term goals. And then what you do is, when you reach that goal, so if you put in 25 drip and you get to 50 drip, and say that's your short-term goal, when you get there, take a minute, reconsider your goals, decide if you want to keep that goal, keep the next goal, the medium goal, or if you want to make another short-term goal and go from there, or what you want to do. You might be considering something different because the drip price went up or down, or your financial needs changed. So when you get to each goal, you just have to take a minute, look at them again, and decide if you want to keep them or change them. And at some point, of course, you need to consider occasionally claiming to get your return on investment. You have to decide if that's going to be sooner and maybe more sporadic or random, or if it's going to be later, when you can take a claim and get a bigger reward in a single claim. So I might decide to claim later so that I can have more drip per day and sell a bigger chunk to get my return on investment on less claims than I would if I had done it sooner. So that's the main things that you can think about when you want to determine your best drip claim strategy. Now, my suggestions initially are to, once you get your deposit in, is to try to 5 to 10x your deposit. If you're going to deposit 10 drip, get that compounding to 50 or 100. I think the 5 to 10x goal is a good medium or short to medium term goal for you. Now, I think 100 drip in your deposit box here should be pretty much everybody's goal. And at this price of $8.50, guys, 100 drip should be easily obtainable by almost everybody that's listening to this. And the reason for the 100 drip goal is then your 1% is 1 drip a day. And that's when that compound ball really starts taking effect. And that's where you can really notice it happening a lot faster than when it's earlier under 100. So of course it's even faster when it hits 500 or 1,000 or 2,000, but I think 100 drip should be that minimum goal for everybody. Now, once you're at that 100 drip, or once you're at that 5 to 10x of your deposits, you're gonna consider the price of drip at the time. You're gonna consider your financial needs, and then you're gonna decide if you want to start claiming occasionally or set a schedule of once a week or something like that. You could decide to take a claim every Monday, so for instance, or payday Friday, right? So that should be your initial goal: 5 to 10x your deposit, and then consider occasional claiming after that. All right, so now that we talked about the things that you should be thinking about when you determine your goal, I'm going to show you some tools that might help you in that decision. And the first one up here is the dripfi.app website. And this one is widely known and widely used throughout the drip community. It's got a really great set of tools and team finders and all kinds of great things. But what you can do here is you can type in a price, or it'll pull the live price from the DEX, and you can put in any drip amount here that you want. So let's say we start out with 100 drip, and then we can go out in the future and show you exactly what your wallet might look like if you were to be compounding this whole time, right? So if you were to do 4 months here, then your wallet would be up to 313. And then if you were to claim after taxes, because this takes taxes out, you would have $21.62 at this price, which would be 2.543 drip. So this is a great forecasting tool. You can also use it to forecast out just to see how long it would take you to get to your max wallet, which is around 27,400. So at this rate, it would take you 594 days. If you were to do nothing but compound, if you were to never buy another drip, if you're never to get an airdrop, et cetera, et cetera. So you're looking at 594 days to max out your wallet with 100 to start. But you can also change this slider here to factor in some claim days. So if you were to, let's start this over. If you were to do one claim day and hydrate the rest of the week, then if you go out a month, you can see how that affects your payment and your drip total here. So this is a great tool to use. I would highly suggest using it just to look out in the future. You can also do some crazy price predictions to see, do some dream math of how much you could earn per day if drip hit $100, that kind of stuff. So it's just a really great tool to use. The other one I want to call out here is the drip.formulate.finance site. So this is a great site developed by DevStreak, which is now on Forex's team helping with the drip and the animal farm tools. But he has a great site here for the garden, drip garden, for the piggy bank. He has this calculator that I'm going to be showing you. He has the tools here for the pig pen, and he also has a bunch of stats here that you can use to look at the decay rate for the garden and for the piggy bank, all kinds of great stuff. So anyways, on the drip calculator here, again, you're just going to type in the drip balance, your days that you want to forecast, the drip price, et cetera, et cetera. And then you can set your compound strategy. He has a couple already plugged in for you. These are the most common ones, or you can create your own custom one. But the most common one is the conservative, which is the 1 and 6. So it's one claim day and 6 compound days for 1 week. The mild claim one is also an alternative. That is a 1 claim for 2 weeks of compounding. So what we can do here is just show you kind of how it works, and he shows the full set of data per line. This is what your deposits would look like, as the days go on, and then these yellow bars are your claims as each of those gets added up. And so the first one is how much you're actually claiming, and then the second one is the total of all claimed, through this spreadsheet here. So you can see over 90 days that I've claimed 12 times, and I would have earned $15.92 if price was static. So you can also I want to show you a couple other things. If I were to up the drip balance to like 10,000, then you can see right down here, there's a bar that says whale tax is now 5%. So just another helpful tool for you to see where your whale tax is going to come into effect. just so you can kind of plan out to that future, when your wallet gets nice and chunky. So guys, use these tools to your advantage and let them help you create that best drip claim strategy for you, because it is something that you really have to individually make. All right, so the final piece that we're going to go over here is how to claim and sell your drip, because this is the final piece of your claim strategy, right? If you don't know how to claim it and don't know how to sell it, then it's not going to do you any good to come up with a strategy. So how to do it, obviously, is you're just going to click the claim button here. Now, whatever is in the available bucket is when you click claim, that's going to come up to your MetaMask wallet. Now, there is no partial claim here. So if you want to claim less than what's in your available, the best bet really is to hydrate it and then come back in a couple hours and try to catch the amount of drip that you want to actually claim. The other option is, if you want to just claim everything that's available, you can take whatever drip is left over that you don't want to sell, and you can take it over to the animal farm, pair it up with BUSD, and put it either in the drip garden, or you can put it into the farm once it's open, and that will earn you BNB tokens from there. So say that I already claimed, and then I have drip in my wallet. Pretend that I have 7 drip in my wallet here. So I'm going to go over to swap, and then you can go to the sell drip portion over on the right side. You can click max, or you can type in the amount of drip that you want to sell. You simply click sell here, you approve it in your MetaMask, and then you'll magically have the estimated BNB amount in your wallet. And then of course you can take the BNB back to your exchange, transfer it over there, and then exchange it for your fiat currency, and do whatever you want to do with it from there. All right, so that is the finale of the drip claim strategy. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments below, or better yet, join my Telegram group and ask your questions there, because then everybody in the group can not only help you, but learn from you, learn from the answers as well. So guys, again, if this has been helpful for you, don't forget to smash that like button. And until next time, don't forget that when you use the CryptoCat, passive can be massive. We'll see you next time.